Hey everyone, I'm just jumping on here really quickly. I wanted to share my experience, my tryout with the Atenienses de Manati, Puerto Rico women's basketball team. I think that's how you say. I'm horrible with Spanish. I understand Spanish. I can read it. I just don't speak it very well. I ended up going to Puerto Rico July 28th. I got an email from the team mid-July asking me to come try out. So this team has been my dream for the past almost 10 years to play for, try out for. So I was really excited to get an email from them. My mom even knew that was the dream team that I'd always wanted to play for, try out for. So I was ecstatic to get an email from them. I flew out of Phoenix July 28th, took a red eye, got to San Juan, Puerto Rico on the 29th of July. I arrived at noon. Tryouts were at 6:30 that night. So I got settled in. I stayed at the Marriott on the beach. I think it's in Condado Beach. So I stayed there, got checked in, ate, and then I asked the front desk about what time I needed to leave. They said maybe 4:30 with traffic. Manati is about 40 minutes, is on the opposite side of the island from San Juan. So took Uber there. I think I got there at like 5. So I kind of wandered around and ended up taking Uber to the facility. It's where the men and women play. It's a huge facility. Normally for me in the past with basketball tryouts, they're in a small gym. This was a huge facility for me. Unfortunately, the air conditioning was not on. There was only 6 of us. So 3 of them had been drafted by the team. They just needed an even number, and there were 3 of us trying out. One of them did not speak English at all. The coaches were awesome. They welcomed me with open arms. Long story short, I'm not born on the island. I don't have family from the island, but I was part of the draft as a reinforcement player. So coaches had my information. So I got to meet the coaches, some of the staff members and stuff. They welcomed me. They spoke somewhat English, but mainly all of their conversations with us were in Spanish. Could understand them. The tryout was like an hour and a half, I want to say. We did stretching, warm-ups, we did shooting drills, we did like a little 3-on-3, stuff like that. I really enjoyed myself. I was able to hit a bunch of shots. Quick backstory, I don't disclose my personal life, but back in November of last year, I was diagnosed with psoriatic arthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. And it was a trial and error with medications. And for 3.5 to 4 months, I was not able to play basketball because of the amount of pain, inflammation, swelling. Days I couldn't move my right or left arm. My hands were swelled. I couldn't tie my shoes. I'd have coworkers tie them. But beginning of July, I got put on the right medication. I feel great. No inflammation. No nothing. So when the tryouts, I was so excited for the tryouts, and this was the first tryout that I've done without the presence of my mom. She isn't in heaven now, but I felt her presence during the tryout. Unfortunately, I didn't make the team, but I learned a lot. I was so grateful to be invited and live out my dream. I just wanted to share my experience. I really like the coaching staff. I love the team. So just thought I'd share that with you.